Happy Mid-Autumn Day, Tony.
Yes!
Mid-Autumn Festival.
I've been psyched about it all year.
The time when you eat mooncakes. How many mooncakes have you eaten in your life?
It was some pretty hard drugs back in the day that were known as mooncakes.
No, we're talking Chinese
Oh.
Mid-Autumn Festival mooncakes.
Mid-Autumn Festival. Look, can I be completely open
Be
with you?
brutally honest with us. As a man who's never traveled to China.
Never been. I've
You've been to Malaysia.
I've been to. I've spent probably in my life, I'd say 40 hours in China.
Oh, you have been to China.
But never stayed the night officially.
Oh,
Been.
you've transited through China.
I had like a couple of 10-hour layovers.
Did you
in
ever have a
Guangzhou.
layover in Guangzhou around September? October?
Perhaps.
Then you may have eaten a mooncake.
I don't think I did.
So the idea of Mid-Autumn Festival is, in the Northern Hemisphere, it's the middle of autumn, and it's on a day on the lunar calendar when the moon is very full.
Full moon.
And the idea is, you can be looking at that moon, and your brother across the world could be looking at that same moon, and you guys can kind of have that bonding connection that, like, no matter where you are, you're still kind of always together. You're always family. It's a time
We
for...
look upon the same moon.
Exactly right. We
I think
look upon
Easter
the
has
same
a
moon.
full moon as
Yeah, no
well.
matter where you are. So it's a one for families to reunite. And one of the traditions during the Mid-Autumn Festival is to eat mooncakes.
Because it's about the moon.
There you go. So it's kind of like Christmas cake in that you only really eat them at the festival time.
Okay, fantastic.
And it's kind of like Christmas cake in that I don't usually eat these things.
That doesn't taste that great.
I don't think it tastes that great,
Okay.
personally.
I don't mind Christmas cake. A lot
Really?
of people. Yeah, I don't mind it at
Yeah,
all.
it's one of those ones that's kind of, you either love it or you hate it.
I don't know if I love it, but my ex-wife's mother used to make a great Christmas, and she used to make it like months and months out and let it ferment and stuff,
Right.
and like
Give it a bit of age.
it was good. It was good. All right, you look like you're building suspense here.
Oh, I was just going to say, part of the thing with the mooncakes is
Mini mooncake.
the
is sort of-
box that they come in generally needs to be kind of attractive.
Yeah, well, this one does
Because
look attractive. It's got these bunnies
you-
shitting all over the place.
You often
Pink.
you give these as gifts,
Oh,
more so than I think you buy them for yourself.
did you buy these for yourself?
I bought these for myself. Cost me 38 New Zealand dollars,
Oh,
which is like
and
100
for you,
160 RMB. That's like
for you that stings.
that's things. That's a lot of coin.
Okay. Oh, look, I was not expecting them to look like that.
Now there's 4 types of flavor.
Right.
And 8 mooncakes, obviously. So I think we just take a bite.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because
you don't,
I-
have to, don't have to smash all these mooncakes.
I don't really feel like personally eating.
Can you tell which are which?
I can.
How? Are there different patterns?
You seriously can't tell the difference between these mooncakes.
They all look the same. Okay, well, I'm not having a good look at it. at the moment.
Here's the flavors for you. We have black sesame paste mooncake with walnut,
I love black. I love a bit of a black
red
paste.
bean paste mooncake. We have lotus paste mooncake with double yolk.
Oh, so they're different words. Different.
And we have mixed nut mooncake. No, I can tell because on the bottom it says what it is.
Yeah, I can't read that.
Oh, okay. So it's all the same to you. Do you want to start with the red bean?
Let's go with it.
Let me find the other matching red bean. This one is also red bean.
So this is traditional, the way they all come like this?
Yes.
That
this-
would be... Oh, she's a little tough to open. Tougher than I was expecting. Oh, gosh. Whoa! What did you just do?
You had a little...
Check. Oh, I got it. There we go, ladies and
There
gents.
goes a mooncake. Now, I will say,
Can I give it a sniff?
you can give it a sniff.
It's sort of like a little cakey treat.
Now, I lived in China for about 7 years. I tried mooncakes once, and I was kind of like, that's not for me.
Look, they look like you could play ice hockey with them.
They look beautiful. Like, it's quite an attractive...
Are these handmade?
I wouldn't have thought so. Maybe back in the day.
Are they just densely filled with that paste? Right, should we get it down?
Let's get it.
Sink it and sink it.
It looks like chocolate,
Look,
but it's red bean.
it is an odd texture. I'm going to be honest with you. And it looks like the inside of a mince pie. It's not attractive on the inside.
We have mince pies at Christmas, and I'm not a fan of them either.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's sweet.
It's slightly sweet. It's kind of a fruity sweet.
But it's odd.
It's definitely a different flavour
Look,
for a
I'm
Western
glad you bought a
powder.
drink.
Yes.
She's dry. Probably had that in my teeth for a month. I don't brush my teeth.
I've
Look, I wanted to say something about these immediately. Because if you've got something and you call it Hot Kid, there's a real problem with that on one big level. Look, it's called Hot Kid, and it's got a kid who is scantily clad. Yeah, what that is.
want hot kid.
What are we talking about here? Is that like, are we losing it in
So
translation?
this is called Wang Zai.
So he's got flash chicks, so they're meaning like a
Wang
kid's-
Zai.
kid
Yeah.
cooling him down.
So he needs to cool him down with a nice milky drink. Now-
Because I know when I'm hot, all I want is milk.
This is not a particular.
Milk was a bad choice.
This
Why
is-
can't I open anything?
This is not a
Flippin'
particular.
heck! What?
Tony struggles with simple tasks.
Yeah, there we go.
This is not associated with Mid Autumn Festival, but
And we don't.
this is every Chinese kid grew up drinking this stuff.
Hot Kid, everybody. Yes, pleasant.
Sweet milky drink.
It's like a sweet sort of almost tea.
Yeah. Right.
What do we got now?
Do you want to go with the black? What was it called? Black sesame paste.
Oh, do I? Do I ever?
Black sesame paste mooncake.
Oh, look, this is just embarrassing me. Look, you just open it like a freaking boss. I'm sitting it. Oh, gosh. There we go, got mine open.
It also has walnut.
Okay.
Does it smell the same?
Slightly different smell.
I can smell the sesame.
I can see a little bit of exposure on mine on the edges.
There's a bit of
more.
black. You can, yeah. Mine doesn't. Mine shows a bit of black through the top.
All right, well, happy Mid-Autumn Festival to everybody out there who likes the black.
Both these flavors are quite traditional Chinese ones,
it gonna
like
be more of
sweeting with the red beans and sweet with the black
This is
sesame.
going to be more of a Guinnessy taste it.
Oh, there's a walnut.
I got a crunch in mine too.
I can taste the sesame. And there's the walnut in the middle.
Not quite as sweet, a little more bitter, but I can imagine if you grew up on these, like they would be like, and you only ate them once a year, you'd put up with it. Is that basically it? You put up with, you're like, well, that time
Like
of
I said,
year.
it's like Christmas cake.
Yeah,
Some
I
people
love
love them. Some people not so much. I think I prefer this one to the red bean.
There's something odd about the way that looks on the inside. Like, that is not a naturally occurring substance.
What's black sesame?
It's paste.
With a walnut in the middle. So what's your preference, red bean or black sesame?
I think I prefer the red paste, the sweetness of that.
Okay, we disagree on that one.
All right.
This one is the double yoker.
I don't think I could eat much of this. Like, I feel like already my bowels are like going, do you really want to go down this? I had an experience today.
I think most people just eat one,
Right, okay.
and yet we have
Okay,
multiple each.
what's the flavour here?
This is the double yoker, egg yolk.
Oh, it's got an egg yolk inside. Holy shiznit.
Traditionally, these ones were like the premium ones
So this
because they have a whole egg yolk inside, so they're harder to craft.
It's gonna be gooey.
No, it's cooked.
Okay, so it's like gonna be like a bacon and egg pie egg yolk in there.
Yeah,
You're shitting me.
No.
What are these Chinese think of next?
in a cake.
Okay. There's a flipping egg in there.
I don't think I got any egg in mine. Oh, there's mine. There's my egg yolk.
It's a very small egg. But well, I'm just gonna eat the yolk here. What?
It's got lotus paste.
Oh god, fuck off. That's not good. It's very saucy. Oh god. I'm stuck in a bad situation there. Oh. Give me the hot kid. Oh. Oh, the yolk. It's not good, man. Eat the yolk. It's just hard to stomach. Oh. Oh. It's taking every cavity up in my mouth. I didn't like it. Oh.
This is the egg yolk one.
Oh, do not. Yeah, no, just eat the yolk on its own. Oh. It's a saltiness to it.
Well, egg yolks are salty.
Yeah, she's not good, hey?
It's a very contrasting flavour with, with the sweet.
Yeah, it's all sweet stuff, and then all of a sudden you got the salty balls in there.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's very salty.
Ugh.
That's the premium one.
Damn.
Traditionally.
Well, I'm glad we had that.
The last one
Yeah.
is, what's a food that you either kind of love or you hate? Like licorice.
Not a
One of
fan.
those- One of those ones where you either, I like licorice.
Yeah, not a fan.
Okay, well these ones are kind of like licorice. This is not in terms of the flavour, but in terms of it, like, it's one of those things you either love it or you hate it.
You know what I don't bloody love is failing to open. Just why do you want to make me look like a fool?
You want me to help you?
No. I can do this myself, Mark.
Okay.
Jesus help me. Oh. You know, I know you mean just one I did and just went,
Yeah, that's what I did with all four of mine.
Oh, yeah, well, look, I'm really pleased for you, Mark.
I'm just going to pick the egg yolk out of my teeth. You can just pick the plastic out of yours.
I'm ashamed that I had to use my teeth.
So this one is the, I guess you would translate it as like the 5-nut flavour mooncake. So it's got multiple different kinds of nuts in there.
I like nuts.
Yeah, so this
I like
one...
the smell of this one.
This is one that you either generally love it or you hate it. They reckon that the young people don't like these ones, but the oldies like them.
We're old, so we should like them.
We should like them. There you go. Last one. Nuts. That's odd. That's almost savoury.
They all look beautiful on the outside.
They are beautiful on the outside. All of them really
And
well
then they
crafted.
all look very unpleasant on the inside. Oh. I like it more than the egg yolk one.
Okay.
There you go. In for
This one reminds me the most of a Christmas mince pie.
yeah.
Really, really similar vibes.
Like Christmas mince pie is a touch more gooey.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
That's what that looks like.
So I think red paste, black guy, nut balls, and egg yolk. That's my order. Before you even ask.
The drink?
The drink is the heart on the inside of the mouth is also odd. The fact it's called Hot Kid.
This one's a big nostalgia one with the Chinese because it's been around for so many years,
So it would be like us like having Candyman cigarettes.
basically.
Yeah.
Cigarette candy, if that doesn't seem weird. I'm going to go black sesame is my favorite, then the red bean, then the nuts, and then the
Would
egg
you
yolk.
like this one more? Let me just go a little.
I don't like Christmas mince pies, so this one gives me those same vibes.
So you got last on that guy.
No, that was the egg yolk. The
Egg yolk is definitely last.
You're going to put the black sesame ahead of the... No, you got the red bean and the sesame are on the other way around.
Oh, do it. Is that the red bean?
That's the red bean, yeah.
No. Yeah. Red
Pretty
bean
similar.
food. Yeah, the egg one was truly awful. But no, keep up with your baked goods, China. I know that they were gonna. It was all weighing on whether we liked it or not.
That's
whether they
true.
were gonna keep going with it.
These ones are all kind of very traditional style ones. These are all old style ones. Nowadays, they do make, like when I was there, they once gave me a ice cream mooncake. It was basically just a ice cream in the shape of a mooncake.
Nice. So it's like a nom.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Sounds
they,
yum.
they are experimenting with more flavors, but these four are kind of more of the
Traditionals?
traditional style ones.
Well, look, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you for enjoying it and watching whatever the heck this was. And you know what? At this time of year, I think it's important that we all look to the stars
Look to the moon.
and then notice that big old orb up there and think to ourselves, somebody else is looking at that too. And then realize how insignificant you are as a person and start to really question your own life decisions. And
Maybe just call your mum. Call your mum.
Delve into an existential crisis and
Call your mum and
go down some really weird rabbit holes.
have some mooncakes. Enjoy life.
You're going into a nicer space. Yeah, enjoy life. Have a mooncake.
Well, thank you, Tony, for being a bit of a guinea pig for this food you've never tried, and it's my first trying it in about a decade.
Anytime at all.
Appreciate it and appreciate you. Take care, everybody.
Goodbye.